This is Tim Olsen from John L. Scott. I was doing some reading today and I looked on this website called Curbed. It had this huge headline that said, one-bedroom apartments in New York City go for a record $2,980 a month. I thought to myself, wow, that's a lot of money. What could you possibly get in Spokane for $2,980 a month? So I reached out to a friend of mine and lender, Jason Paull of Fairway Mortgage. We'll show some numbers to you here in a second, but we kind of figure this thing out a little bit backwards. If you've got a job where you can make $2,980 a month payments on an apartment, let's look to see what that could potentially get you here. So there's a couple of assumptions we had to make. We were assuming a 10% down payment, we're assuming about a 4% interest rate, and we're assuming closing costs are kind of built into this because we have to get these numbers kind of accurate. Because I want to be as accurate as I possibly can when I'm showing this. And so before I get started on these numbers, let me first of all apologize to my friends in New York. I'm not poking at you. New York's a lot of fun. I just don't know if I can afford to live there. Nor am I poking at my family who lives back there. I love you all very much, and I look forward to seeing you next time you're out here in Spokane so we can go look at some of these houses if you like. So here are the results. We came up with a purchase price of $533,000 is what you could get in Eastern Washington versus spending $2,980 a month in New York City. That's not the big news though. Let's look at what happens in 5 years. In 5 years, you pay down the principal on your loan by $45,893 versus spending $189,000 in rent with no ownership and nothing to show for it. Yet there's more. In 10 years, hold on to your hats, you pay down $101,901 in principal payments having a home in Eastern Washington versus paying out $409,948 in rent in New York City with no ownership and nothing to show for it. I love living in Eastern Washington. I also love visiting New York City. I call Spokane and Liberty Lake my home. But for $2,980 a month, I can afford to go back into New York City and visit. I just don't think I can afford to live there. Again, to all my friends and family back there, I love you all very much. I'm not sure how you guys do it. Come on out here to Eastern Washington. I'd be happy to show you around and what a beautiful home looks like. So, you can have this for $2,980 a month, or you can have this. So, if you can relate to this scenario, or perhaps you have some friends that can relate to this type of scenario, feel free to share this video. Show them how life is here in the Pacific Northwest. My name is Tim Olsen. I'm a real estate agent with John L. Scott.